Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Johnny Rogers with the history of rock and roll is coming to the Watch Your Opera House this Saturday, February 1st from 6 to 8 p.m., featuring the music of Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, Richie Valens, The Big Bopper, Ricky Nelson, the Everly Brothers, and so much more. Tickets are $30, which you can purchase at the door or online at watchyouroperahouse.org. Come and see Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Johnny Rogers this Saturday, February 1st at the Watch Your Opera House.
We're going to have a lot of stressed out pups when we return to normal daily life. Start planning now to help your pet get used to a new routine on Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Successful Farming presents the 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast. In each episode, a successful farming editor has a quick conversation with a farmer, chock full of stories and advice from their area of agriculture. They're interesting, educational, and perfect for your busy schedule. Search for 15 Minutes with a Farmer wherever you download your podcasts. Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
It's going to be a big change once we return to work and school outside of the home. It'll have a significant impact on our pets, too, because they've gotten used to having us around all day. Or maybe your pet likes alone time and has been suffering with your constant presence. Either way, pets are emotional creatures and thrive on routine. Dr. Reagan McGowan is a senior pet behavior scientist with Purina. She says once you learn your day will go back to pre-COVID normal, start tweaking your pet's routine and onto a predictable schedule.
This means even if you're at home, starting to do those things like get up early and take your dog out and feed them their breakfast as if you would be leaving. And then again, at the end of the day, try to target their dinner time or nighttime walks at the time that you usually would be coming home. And try to carve out some time during the day where you actually do leave your pet by themselves to have some alone time so that they remember what that's like and remember that, you know what, it's okay.
If you adopted a new pet during the pandemic, the only life this animal knows is the COVID life and how you've been interacting with them. When you're all out of the house back to normal, it'll be completely abnormal for the new four-legged family member.
So it's going to be really important for them to kind of work them up into what the new routine will be. All the tips that I said previously, but in baby steps will be a good idea. And for pets that do show separation anxiety, there's a lot that we can do to sort of channel that energy, creating those safe spaces where they can feel calm, making sure that they have a space that they can call their own where they can be when they're alone.
I'm Jody Henke. Learn more about caring for pets post-COVID at agriculture.com.